Hello, I'm Nathan Brunel, and welcome back for our fourth Digital Tech Talk. Today I'm here in Florence, Italy, the site of our BakerHughes 2020 annual meeting. In this meeting, we've had nearly 2,000 customers and channel partners here with our BakerHughes team to talk about some of the industry's biggest topics, including carbon footprint reduction, the future of the energy transition, and of course, our digital transformation. And today I'm here with DavideBrambilla. Davide is our European sales specialist for digital products, and he's been talking to customers about our great solutions and technology all week here at the event. And Davide, behind us you can see our exhibit. You have our holographic valve with our simulation of the trim inside and the actual events happening in the valve. And of course with it, our diagnostic tools showing how easy it is to calibrate, diagnose, and document trends that happen in a valve so you can predict what's going on.
Yes.
Can you share with us some of the experiences this week you've had with the customers and how this setup's been working for you?
Yes, thank you, Nathan. So, to understand the challenge, we have to go to digital, and this is a very powerful demo digital tools for VLM. So let's start, for example, with the first step you should do is an installation and commission. How can work, okay? So we have our beautiful new SVI3 that would be ready in 6 months. And so we can go with the smart calibration. So if I push this function, I want to simulate a smart one-touch calibration. So I will touch and I will keep hold for a while. And then after I am ready to push the start button, and immediately the valve will start to do the find stop functions. So making the travel calibration, and then we run a fine tuning to find the best PID tunings. So at the end, the valve will be set and commissioned. Okay?
Great. So we're excited that we're going to launch the SVI3 here in the second quarter. And Davide just showed us how simple it is with a single touch calibration and no more than 10 or 15 seconds to calibrate the entire valve so it's ready for use. So Davide, we have here some tools that really help our channel partners and sales team understand how simple it is to see what's happening in a valve and then predict it on the screen. And this helps them get a sense for what those trends mean and what those plots mean. Can you show us an example of a valve failure and how we'd pick it up with our trends to show the customer in advance and during and while it's happening?
Sure. So let's exactly show what could be a valve in a real case situation. So now the valve is strolling, is in service, and is moving up and down to control the flow. But suddenly we have some dirty particle that can rise the friction. So the valve start to have a stick slip problem. So we will see that immediately on our valve aware solution. So we will see the squared wave of the signal going up and down, and so we will see the valve health index becoming red because the friction, the KPI are red, and because stick slip. Okay, so immediately the user can understand that this tag FV101019 is showing a problem that could be in the future a real problem stopping the plant. If you are not sure, you can check the trending day by day, then check the friction. In this case, we will see the friction that is getting a drift to become abnormal. So it means this could be a potential big problem in the near future. Okay, so in the real case, what would do a plant manager? He knows that has a potential problem coming. Now it's time to see the documentation about that valve. So we have to use the third solution of VLM that is called Valve Keep. Valve Keep is a powerful database, is a cloud handling of data. So customer, channels, service Masonilan, everybody can access to the cloud, okay? So now we want to search that valve that show the problem. So we search by tag and we find that valve. So we can see what's happened in the past with this valve. This valve has 4 historical events, okay? And we have all the history, what they did as well. Now we can see the most recent event on this valve, how the valve is now. Well, today, how is the valve? And finally, when is forecast the next due for testing and maintenance? So the plant manager can try to understand if the problem that is coming would be mitigated and would be enough to wait the right time and to have the spare parts ready. So can order in advance the spare parts. And this is a very powerful tool to show even valve key, okay? So again, the big success we have in these days, a lot of people asking for that, is because probably now we are a very powerful tool to see how it's easy to make a relation from the valve with our software tools. It's very easy, very understandable. So I invite all the sales guys to use these tools, to visit customer, to invite customer to use this tool to explain our VLM solution.
Excellent, excellent. So these tools here are going to be set up in all of our factories soon, and our team is going to be able to get hands-on training from a touch screen so they can see how the interface with the tools reacts to the valve and how the valve can be predicted and gone through the failure modes. So Davide, I want to say thank you again for all the work you've done this week to help our customers. And you've been a long-time advocate of our digital technology and digital story. So thank you for the team. And of course, thank you for everybody here who's joined us again. And please come back and continue to hear more of our digital tech talks. Come back soon for our next success story. Thank you guys.